All right, welcome back to the show. I've got Bart Peaslee joining us now with LIV Sotheby's International Realty. Bart, I'm sorry, but I was doing some research about you, and you have a very colorful past. You spent some time in Hawaii, and at one point, and we're not bringing the photo up, we don't have time for that, but you spent some time on the set of Magnum PI.
That's right.
You kind of look like Tom Selleck in that photo. I think eventually we're going to show this photo, but not today. How are you today? Good?
I'm good.
It's good to see you.
Yes. It's fall. One of my favorite times of year.
Snow up on the ball spot just a few days ago up in Beaver Creek. Temperatures in the low to mid 30s right now. I mean, we have time, obviously, till the snow flies full on, but we are getting into fall. Good time of year.
Absolutely.
Tell us about some real estate stuff. You always have good information. I like talking to you because you give a different perspective on how it all works. You just don't show a listing and talk about it. You've got some good information, and today we're going to talk about buyers and buying.
Yeah, whether you're a local and you're buying or you're in town thinking about buying a second home, there's a couple of things you need to consider before you just go, let's go move, let's go look at property. So the first thing is your family.
Right.
It's always about the family. You always want to guarantee an extraordinary experience for your family. So look at your family dynamics and find out, what kind of house you need, where you need to have that house. And some of this involves talking to a realtor. Well, I want to live close to, my kids are going to be in ski school, my kids are going to be hockey, my kids are going to be, whatever. Or when we come to ski, we just want to ski, we want low maintenance, so we want to be something close to the slopes.
Right.
So understanding your dynamics, you understanding, so you can tell me, because I'm going to ask you,
right,
is really important.
And that's kind of the start of the conversation. So, and that will lead into a lot of different things. Do you have pets? Pets are a big part of the family too, and you want to make sure that you have a yard and a home if you have pets that need to be outside. That's a big deal.
So I've got this little property. I have a property right on the ski slopes, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous property. This couple came in and they loved it. They didn't buy it because it wasn't close enough to a dog park.
Right.
Where they live now, they can open the door and the dog can go right out. So it is important. Pets are important. And so you need to know that before you start looking, because all of a sudden after we spent a day looking, this isn't right for my kids or my pets, or I'll start over.
Would you recommend maybe people that are looking to buy a home, and I'm sure some do, but you could sit down and jot down pros and cons to different areas, or what are the key things that make your family tick, and what do they need on a daily basis? Because this is an investment for a lifetime. It's not just for a few months.
For the people that live here, the people that come, it is just for a few months at a time. Right. I know what you're saying. I actually have a sheet where I have questions, so I don't forget to ask. How many, how old? If your children are 5, 7, 8, Beaver Creek is a fabulous place. But if they're 15, 16, they want to say, I ski Vail, so
which they all do, yeah.
Yeah, they all do eventually. So maybe you need to be over in the Vail area.
Yeah.
However, you can buy a parking space in Vail and live here and still spend less than you would by having a house in Vail.
So when you say buy a parking space and live here meaning...
Here being off Vail.
Right.
Beaver Creek, off mountain, any place. Once you have a parking space, the rest of it's immaterial. And
it's all relative because we're all close. It's all close. Vail down to Avon where we are is maybe 15 minutes on a busy day on the road. So it's all relative.
It's exactly. Singletree, 18 minutes to the parking lot in Vail. Because you're going slower, it's 15 minutes to Beaver Creek. So it's really not that big a deal going from Singletree to Vail or going to Beaver Creek. And then once you get there, then it's, it's another situation. But, you really want to talk to your children, find out, what they're doing. Are they really going to want to come here? I'd love to sell you, but if your children aren't going to come here, then it's not worth buying.
Right.
And if you're here, you need to find out what activities so you're not in the car. One of the reasons people move down Valley is because it's a lot of kids. And then they end up moving back up Valley.
Check. That's what we did too. Yep. Same thing. We started in East Vail, went to West Vail, made it down to Edwards, and now we're in Singletree. And I'll tell you, there's not a bad place anywhere in the valley. You just need to make it work for your family dynamic.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a great opportunity you give me to tell that. And hopefully your clients, my clients, possible clients, will give me a call. I'm at the Beaver Creek office of Sotheby's. I'll be there on floor duty all day today. And then I'm having an open house in Singletree, but you can call me at 331-3083. And my website, easy, epicvailrealestate.com is a good way to get me.
Wait, so where's the open house? Tell me.
Up in Singletree, it's on Full Circle, the very top.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And that's going to be for Saturday.
That's going to be for Saturday today.
Okay, great. Bart.
2 to 5.
Good to see you. Thank you,
Good to
Magnum.
see you again.
Magnum right here. I'm calling him Magnum. I know he's not Magnum, but you got to check that out. Go to his website too. Bart does a great job. So swing by and see his office in Beaver Creek right there. Before you go through the cover bridge, take a left and walk down the promenade near the creek. And you can't miss his office. We've got weather coming up next.